shooting guards.
Big load to carry.
The three. Wow. Yes. What a night.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Spotting up there for a minute. He really wanted that one.
Panthers by 3. A step back from Carrington. Drains it.
Freshman working on a Cook. Good defense. Tough shot. Go.
Bob Carrington, coast to coast.
Entry pass. Diaz-Graham.
Carrington in stride. Alley-oop. Diaz-Graham.
Over. Carrington. The lob. Henson the flush.
Unbelievable pass to Hook Diaz.
In half, looking for more. Carrington. Got it. Carrington.
Percentage all season long, but North Carolina is a different challenge.
Break him in. Carrington. Look at that. And one. Bob Carrington.
What a play here. Austin to Carrington. The drive in the dunk from the freshman. Federico and Hinson now transition. Hinson takes flight and lays it off the glass.
With his length, his ability to rebound the basketball, and his athletic ability. I know the Aggies are undersized, but they're going to have to try to get something.
Their scoring games last year for Jorge Diaz-Graham, and Carrington hits from the wing.
Got to become a little more aggressive, make it a little easier on your teammates.
Carrington for a double-double. He drills it.
It is mine. It's official.
Goal essentially from start to finish here at the Pete. And a lot of noise tonight.
And there it is.
Bob Carrington makes history tonight.
Don't look at the scoreboard if you're the Aggies.
Carrington from downtown. 18, 12, and 10 tonight. Once again, the first freshman in Pitt basketball history to
player in the Power 5. Here's Carrington. Back-to-back screens from Federico, and there's Carrington.
He was spotting up there for a minute. He really wanted that one.
Panthers by 3. A step back from Carrington. Drains it.
This pick and roll is going to be complicated.
Bob Carrington. Carrington and Hinson. Carrington, a step back 3. He's floating out there right now.
Yeah, this is why I like the two of them together.
Oh, Carrington, back-to-back triples off of that.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Got to break him in. Carrington, look at that. And one! Bob Carrington! Good read of the screen by Torrance. Now finding Leggett in the middle. Lefty.
You know, room that you have to try to cover is impossible.
Wide open shot here for Leggett. Drains it.
Pet Cash.
Unbelievable pass to Hook Diaz-Graham down low.
Here's Carrington working against Largy. Long 2. Dan Bonner, West Durham. Coverage of Pitt in Florida Gulf Coast tonight. And a 3-ball out of it. Carrington. Long 2. Did he bang? Best success, Rex. Here's Carrington back inside. Nice look. And they go to the deck. And Federico's got it. And with one on the shot clock.
Line on the year for the junior. Carrington takes the pull-up and one. Carrington moving quickly. Another pull-up 3 for him. He buries it. He votes for ACC Defensive Player of the Year last season as Hinson fires up another 3. That's good. Plays that were there for him, and it worked out well. Freshman to freshman. Now Guillermo back to Carrington. 3 in the air. That's good. And they're down at the half here in this building against Alabama State. And he's thinking to
Handlocked and replaced by the freshman Alex Condon. And a step back for Bob Carrington.
I did too.
Carrington trying to shoot it. Tough one. Got it.
I'll tell you, man. Cohen was on.
They've got Jalen Lowe, the freshman, William Jeffers, the junior on the floor. Jeffers off a great feed from Carrington. Another 3. Carrington almost threw it away. Got it back from Hinson. And Carrington in the corner drills a 3. Sounds like I have because he watched his buddy's games so often. Lead is back to 15. Carrington with a bang
on that 3. Gets his own miss. Little Bub again. Showing off the mid-range.
Missouri switches everything, and they try to pin you on one side.
Carrington has hanging in the air for two more.
Just get to
Carlton, Carrington. Trying to shake Aiden Shaw, able to put the shot up and over the Pittsburgh.
That's the look you got to knock down. The drive to the rim down the middle and the corner threes are there.
Carrington with a little step back three.
Carrington pierces the lane, lobs it. Federico.
Position, and I thought Diaz Graham was able to show and get back in time guard at all times, and usually he's the unselfish guy looking to make plays for others.
Carrington
Big, and you're getting double. His turn and face, you get to see the double team. Easy pass, easy shot.
Carrington. 7-point lead for Clemson. Carrington, the mid-range.
A Cook hits the deck, and it's 5-on-4 the other direction. Inside Diaz Graham. Nice pump fake and an easy 6-0 Pitt run. And got it! Carrington stepped. Carrington likes the matchup. Cash from Pitt. 3 of their last 4 entering this rivalry matchup. Back out for Henson from the logo. He got it! Does Pitt have the answer? Carrington. Diaz Graham hesitated, still hits it to extend on their largest lead of the game. Nice defense by Wilson. Carrington fades and hits. 10 to shoot for the freshman. Working on a Cook. Good defense. Tough shot. Go. Game for Pitt. Carrington for 3. He got it. Carrington fades away. He is so in control.
Possessions away from, grabbing a couple of these losses as wins. It's just been, they don't have the depth.
His first game was against North Carolina, a game that Jason actually played in.
Both of these teams run. Carrington in attack mode, fades away and hits.
Eitendahl guarding him. That's one way to cool off the hot hand, is to put some pressure on him.
Bub Carrington playing the role. He just gets better and better, and he has played the role. Great pass, leg it a 3. Got it!
Bello, number 0, leading scorer for the Dons. Panthers get a takeaway. Carrington, transition, athletic move to the bucket. Bello is the Mastodons' leading scorer on the season, but tonight he's 1 for 6. Carrington hits the... Carrington give and go with Guillermo. Now the left-handed drive. What a take from the freshman. Regular season title in that game down in Coral Gables towards the end of the season. It gives everyone strength. What a play here. Austin to Carrington. The drive in the dunk from the freshman.
Shots early in the shot clock. Got to be locked in with a sense of urgency defensively.
And that is the spot. Carrington coast to coast lays it up and in.
Unacceptable that momentum, then he gets him on his hip. You got to commit quicker to the dribbler coming across the timeline.
Austin. Carrington. Oh, what a shot. It's
offensively. Only taking 4 shots. It's made half of them.
And a beautiful roll to the bucket.
Could be double figures before the breakthrough period.
Carrington. It is double figures.
Carrington. 3-on-2 for Pitt. Carrington. Got it.
Great job by Carrington.
Yeah, but did I say that on the air? I think I said it off the air.
It doesn't matter. You said it to me.
Carrington hits
the defensive rebounding percentage all season long, but North Carolina is a different challenge.
Defensive rebounds for UNC. Carrington. Bottom.
Carrington, he's fun to watch with the basketball. Little slip screen, and Austin with 4 fingers. Number 1 in white into the game for Louisville. Carrington jacks a 3. Oh, it is on fire. Carrington. Oh, he's got a great mid. Carrington splits, up and under. Oh, he's got the full range of game. Crowd into it. Carrington, mid-range. Oh, he is so good.
And that's the momentum.
James, a one-man show. Oh, in Louisville. Alley-oop from Federico.
How about the...
Carrington.
That's a dagger.
in their last 2 ACC games. The loss at home to Syracuse earlier this week and the loss the last week. Finally, Federico's got it. Pitt trying to turn the floor. Here is Carrington scooping for Henson. Layup good. On ACC Network and always available on the ESPN app. Fall away Carrington and Pitt.
Driving lanes.
Here's Carrington. Lob again, and Federico caught it and flushed it. Federico, Carrington had a very quiet night. Not anymore.
Wow. Carrington contested, hits. That's why.
The better defensive team is going to win. You can't let your offense dictate your defense.
Carrington's got 11 thousands. Here comes Carrington. Man, there is a lyricism to his game position. Over Kapari. Entry pass. Diaz Graham.
Slows the game down even more when you're down.
Carrington from 18.
Carrington, twisting jumper.
Jump shots.
George with that 3, and then O'Meara at the end. Leggett has the 3 at the end. O'Meara now with 18 points. Carrington out of the corner. Fall away.
7-footer transfer from Gonzaga.
Pull up, pop up. Carrington, nothing but coming over from Gonzaga. Tough to find 2 more impact transfers in the country. Carrington back
with a beautiful lob by Salas to Reed.
Federico answers with a slam of his own.
A lot to say about it, but at the end of the day, both of them said, and I agree, it's all about winning. Just win, baby, and you're on Federico. He's just backing his way down.
Carrington trying to answer, and he does. The freshman second half. It's allowed Pitt to take a 12-point deficit and tie it up. 17-point swing in this second half. Looking for more. Carrington got it.
Oh, skips it for Carrington. He goes by Imes. Fires an off-balance 2. That's good. Court is low. Carrington trails 3 ball away. Carrington, another one out front.
Conference play, but that was a deep one.
Here's Austin trying to answer, and does. Drives through, skip for Carrington, open 3. Wow.
Games at home. They beat Miami, they beat Georgia Tech.
Great press break, Carrington, way too easy.
Dig a little deeper into their offensive bag.
Henson lines up a 3 and drills it. Carrington in attack mode. Leaves it for Federico. Federico.
Here's Henson. And Bud Carrington a 3. Good.
That's defense by Henson, and I think it's a good idea by Dunn to attack him.
Carrington and 1.
Score.
Yep. Here's Lowe trying to answer and does. A 3 in there. Carrington against McNeely. Oh, Diaz Graham all the way to the basket. Wide open and gets to go when this possession ends. Here's Carrington all the way in with the left hand and scores.
What he's coming off of into this one on the road for the Panthers. Jalen Lowe, lefty freshman.
First time Wake played and they were in drop coverage. They were just sitting back in the lane, and this time you see Wake has changed that coverage. They hadn't had those issues. They're undefeated at home, and you see why.
Carrington connects.
Low kicks to the corner for Carrington. Yanks it back. Knocks down the jump shot.
Bub Carrington, coast to coast.
Diaz Graham with 8.
Carrington, nifty dribble. Puts it in.
Pittsburgh again.
Carrington, jumper. The 3 ball, yes. Pick and roll. Federico, that time made no mistake.
Then they have a big problem.
Oh my goodness gracious, Carrington.
Into Federico, the fade doesn't help you there.
Carrington, smooth as you like.
Carrington, catch, release, swish.
They're trying to keep a bigger body on Henson and dictate coverage.
Carrington and
country. I think they're the #1 seed for a reason. Such a balanced team
to
on his back.
Great feed by Lowe, and Carrington
put that up higher off the glass than he wanted to.
Carrington on the drive, the drop off for Federico.
Which is interesting is
Wow. Carrington knocks out.
Matchups is just such a big part of seedings as well.
Boy, wow. Carrington projecting again what it looks like today if it would be Pitt, Virginia Tech in that game. Post turns it over. Carrington, the lob, hits and the flush.
Coming off a big win at BC over the weekend. They hit 16 threes in that game. Blake Hinson got an early.
That spin, he's got a really good touch.
And that one rolls in. Shot clock at 10. Carrington, a lot of dribbling. Beating Federico.
DJ Horn, shooting 43% from beyond the arc. Federico inside again. Carrington slams on the brakes. Little follow away and a kind roll. Still hanging in there though. Carrington has it open. So the first three of the game for Taylor, who has now made 47 this season. Carrington and Notre Dame and Wake. Trying to close out the season and get their 21st win of the year. A little bit of focus and purpose here. Shot clock is down to 4. That's some focus. Production crew, we thank everyone at Raycom Sports and at CW Sports. It's a title game against Notre Dame, which won it 4 years in a row when they entered the conference. Back to the action here at Peterson Events Austin. Kick. Carrington. Up ahead to Carrington in stride. Alley-oop. Diaz Graham. Rock to the rim.
In the game in the middle now for Pitt. Good block out. He can shoot this. Low the kick. Leggett the extra pass. Bob Carrington, the turnaround. Wow. Tipped back out, though, in a fresh possession for Pitt. And Carrington buries. Talked about them. Hinson as well. Zach Austin, and then Federico, who will split time at the 5 spot. And a significant spike this year in his free throw shooting. Federico, good patience, and he lays it in. 85 points per game, and winning by an average margin of 15 a game as the tough runner. Switching right now, 1 through 5. Carrington for 3, yes. Federico back in. He's got 2 fouls, as does Guillermo Diaz Graham. Soft touch by Bud Carrington. What a night he is having. That is now playing with 3 fouls, not an outside shooter. Much different than when Diaz Graham is in the game. And the big in the history of that program. Obviously incredible. And R.J. Davis getting himself into some pretty 2 freshman guards. Big load to carry. The 3. Wow. Yes. What a night. Diaz Graham the rebound. Carrington for 3. Oh! And it's a 4.